Welcome to the nest. Ron here with Crow's Blades. How's everybody doing? Woo-wee. I was running behind. Oh, that's good to know. The timing is only off by a few seconds. All right, let's see who's all in the chat. Marco Yee, welcome to the nest. Mr. Mouse. Chat's not agreeing with me. What else is new? Mick Ranger, nest member. St. Crosby. Mick, let's see, Earn A6, welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? I got to know. Old school rocker, welcome to the nest. Oh, let me turn this down. There we go. Alrighty, sorry about that. Mama Loot. Oh, Blade HQ won't leave me alone. Welcome to the nest, everybody. I had a day. I'm running behind as normal. How's everybody doing? I know there's a lot of live streams going on, but we'll plod on. Oh, lost my mouse. Here we go. All right, so how's the volume to the music? To my voice? Good? Ginger Fisher 75. Welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What you have for lunch? I got to know. Okay, looks like everything's working, and I'm lurking. All right, let's get my fat face off the chin thing. There we go. And this is what I carried this week. Hey, so an odd thing happened. Or not odd, but different. Monster Hunter, welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? I got to know. The designer Matt Degnan of the Roach, Kaiser Roach, had actually made a comment on my unboxing video. Go figure. That was kind of cool and unexpected. So here we are. I'm going to leave all these alone for a minute. I'm going to show you something that for the first time ever, Cicero, welcome to the nest member. Hugin for 9 months. And got my horn. I'm going to put this over here. Put all this stuff, since that my table that are holding my standby knives is full. Haha. Chuck Daly, welcome to the nest. Hey there, I'm here, but eating dinner. What you having, Chuck? So, for the first time ever, I have a sticker for all my designs. So, I have a full set of stickers. Here's my original. Sorry. Wait a second. Hold one. Okay. Oh, here it is. Okay, here's my original sticker. My original channel logo. Here's my new channel logo. So, story about this logo. Me and AI designed this logo. It actually, the crow only took like 3 iterations to make. The tool vest apron took forever. I mean, a lot of different iterations. The saw blade, I actually came up with myself. Also, the wood, the wood platform, and the wood that the crow is standing on, that took a lot of iterations. But the crow itself only took 3. The first 2 it was a mean crow. Mean looking crow, like a Jimmy Crow symbol looking crow. It was mean. It looked like it was mad. So I got him to look a little happy, a little smile, and that's the original. And here's my new logo. This took like 100 different iterations to make. It kept on getting the shirts and the shirts and the knives wrong. But that's my new logo. That's my current logo. And then here are 10 other variations. Every time when I send out stickers to YouTubers, to other content creators to pass out in their giveaways, I give them 2 different crows. Or actually, it's the same crow, different shirts. So this is the what I call the light green one, because it's a light green Aloha shirt. And then here's the dark green Aloha shirt. As you may note, that the crows are all in different positions and different Hawaiian shirts. Here is what I call the white one, the white shirt, even though the flowers are different colors on the Aloha shirt. Here's what I call the blue, the light blue Hawaiian shirt. Here's the light green. I believe this is the light green Hawaiian shirt. This is one of them that's I'm actually currently out of. This is the last one that I have. Here's the yellow. This is a brand new one. Nobody's got this yet. Here's the dark green one. Here's the red Aloha shirt. The purple flowers. And here's the black Aloha shirt. 11 in total. The only complete set. Can't tag and grilling for the fam. Peace. Well, enjoy. Thank you, Sheila. Wyoming Adventures. Welcome to the nest. What's in everybody's pockets? What are y'all carrying? So, I'm thinking about doing a special when we do our normal monthly giveaway, which is next week. This might be a bonus giveaway. 1 complete set of stickers. You'll be the coolest kid on the block to have one of each one of my stickers. But this will be a separate giveaway. It'll be like a bonus. Yeah, so I don't even have a complete set because the one sticker I'm completely out of. Oh, how do you like that, Sheila? The Masu. I think it's fire. At least the way it looks. And I think it's hot. My other favorite from that drop is the Munko one. No, not the Munko. The Styles Ooh, wow. By doing this caused the mouse to make the chat jump. What is called oh man, I forget what it is. Oh, fantastic, Sheila. Yeah, I need to get that. I actually scored a Kaiser because, you know, it's last week was during the week. Hey, replicant, welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? What'd you have lunch? I got to know. What was I saying? Yeah, I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday of last week was National Knife Day. I got it on my calendar, so it will remind me every year when National Knife Day is. Well, Kaiser has a 40, 30, 20% off sale going on. And I mentioned I managed to pick up a knife. It's the lowest I've ever seen it price-wise. I've been wanting one of these for a couple of years now, and I finally got one. And I'll tell you which one it is in a moment after during when I do my carry. All right, so first one on the block is the Kaiser Pioneer. Very, very stiff detent, at least this one is. Did an unboxing, still got to do a full review. Or maybe I did a full review. I don't remember. It's hard to keep track when you're doing, you know, when you're recording a lot of videos. Excuse me. Like this one, I almost filmed a review on this morning when I actually accidentally found out that I actually did one already. Go figure. There's some great deals on the Kaiser knives right now. Yeah, there are. So this is the Kaiser Pioneer. It comes in so many different variations. This is the one, I think it's, oh no, it's Nitro V. And this is the one that has the linear bearings in it. Which I'm not a big proponent of. But I really like this knife. Yeah. This is the Kaiser Sparrow. Fantastic knife. You can't get it in the titanium anymore, but you can get it in carbon fiber scales. I love this knife. You like that one, Sheila? You like the Sparrow? It's cool. The action is freaking fantastic. And of course, this is the Mini Roach. I just recorded a review video on this morning, and maybe tomorrow I'm going to do a tune-up on this knife and do a flipper delete in the video. Gotcha, Sheila. I gotta tell you, you get a chance to get one. Seriously. And this, like I said, this is Kaiser Roach, and Matt Denon is the or not, Matt Degman is the designer in the video, but the fact that he made a comment is cool beans. Clay Crosby, welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What do you carry? Crispy Blacksmith, howdy. Welcome. What you have for lunch? I had a tuna fish salad sandwich. Yummy. Colleen makes a banger of a tuna fish salad sandwich. And then one of my most favorite Kaisers is the Kaiser Veritas. And this is the one I picked up. Not this particular model. I got the titanium scaled one. the silver. There's two. There's one with black scales and a black blade, and one with the silver scales and silver blade, titanium, and that's what I got. And like I said, I've been wanting one for just about 2 years now, and I will soon be the owner of one. And then here's the G10 version of the Veritas, with the G10 milled like it's looks like it's carbon fiber. I used to also have the carbon fiber G10 laminate, but I gave that to my son for a Christmas present, and I haven't had a chance to replace it. But this was my first one. And when you get this one, the G10 one, it comes with a I believe it's a black squared off pivot, but it also comes with this gold colored one that you can swap out, which is really cool. And then the Kaiser Bulldog in McCurdy wood. Nobody knows how to pronounce that. The ramen was spicy enough to cause me a physical pain. I hear ya. I love ramen like that. Oh, man. Issues that I've had this week. I had, if I have a spicy food that's too spicy, what ends up happening is I end up getting chest pains. I get trapped gas, and it causes me all kinds of problems. And that's what happened last week. I had a Bloody Mary that was too spicy, and caused me pain for 3 days. And then, so that's the Bulldog, and then this is the Finch Devil's Finger. Gotcha, Blacksmith. Or I'll just call you Chris B. How's that? Yeah, Sheila, I watch a lot of your videos. But unfortunately, I don't make a lot of comments. I need to start commenting on videos that I watch. You like spicy things, Crispy? Me too. I really love spicy. So if I were to ever have to not eat spicy food, I don't know what the hell I would do. Okay, you want me to call you whatever? Not a problem. I just won't call you late for dinner. It's okay, Ron. Thank you for watching. Well, it's my pleasure, Sheila. Your videos are actually calming, but the ones I especially like are the your MRE tasting videos. I would have never thought somebody to do that. I had to eat my fair share when I was in the Air Force. Of course, most of the times it was just sea rats. That's what we got. It was actually at the cusp. I got out at the cusp of MREs. I got to taste a couple before I got out, but before that, it was always sea rations. And that stuff tastes like, well, most times when you're eating the sea rats, you don't have a way to heat them up. So eating the stew was like eating the dog food Alpo. That's what it reminded me of. Yeah. A nice back flipper. This has got a very, very stiff detent as well. There's also some resistance, which needs to be addressed. But sea rations, never tried them. Yeah, thank your lucky stars. Well, actually, there are some flavors the regular military MREs that are good. But it's, you know, if heated up, the sea rats that were the beef stew was kind of akin to Dinty Moore beef stew, just not quite, you know. There are companies that make true repos of World War II rations, and I want a few. I don't know why you would. The cool thing about MREs is the military MREs that came with a mini bottle of Tabasco, and people would collect those and hoard them. The old sea rats, you used to get a package of chiclets. You know, they had a little mini pack that had two chiclets, a Hershey bar, a thing of instant coffee, which when poured into a what the hell do you call those water bottles? That we used to carry. Anyways, it made out of tin and it was covered with nylon. Marines got crayons in their secret. Canteen. There you go. Thank you, Chuck. Yeah, canteen. You take your instant coffee, which I'm sure was Sanka, pour it in your canteen, and then take a sip and then pour it out, because it sucks when it's not hot. Because we had no heating facilities, you know what I'm saying? And you got and I wish I would have kept them. I'm half tempted to buy some and include them in some giveaways. I think they're called P51s or P38s, the can openers. I used to carry one on my keychain, except for it had a tendency of tearing up my pockets. First couple of years of when I was in the Air Force, we wore fatigues, the greens, the pickles. But when I got in, they just switched from the cotton fatigues to permanent press fatigues. So the permanent press fatigues were thinner material, and the can opener would wear a hole in the pockets, so I had to stop carrying it. Spicy foods are yummy. Yes, ma'am. Yes, they are. P38, that's it. Gotcha. But you can buy the P38s or the P51s. I don't remember which on Amazon. It's real cheap. I have. And Colleen, if you're still listening, could you give me a new straw? This one is defective. There's a hole in it. Forget about next refill. You can put can openers on dog tags. I had my dog tags on my keychain too. Actually, I had my dog tags on my. It never dawned on me. I had my dog tags on my keychain all the way up until maybe 5 years ago. And then somebody pointed out that, you know, in the Air Force, our serial numbers was our social security number. So my dog tags, my social security number was on my dog tags, were on my keys. Anybody that had access to my keys had access to my stupid social security number. Duh. I carried them around for my dog tags for like 30 years, 30, 40 years. It never dawned on me. I have a 6-loaded M1 Grand N block clips next to me right. Oh, really? Why? See, the M1 was a little bit before me. My dad shot the M1 when he was in the Army in the late 50s. Well, actually, early 60s. I shot the M16. Now, mind you, I was in communications, so I flew a desk essentially and fixed equipment in the comm centers. So the only time I actually seen an M16 was when we had to qualify. So in basic training. And then I had to qualify when I got after my training. My training was at Shepherd Air Force Base, Texas. My training was 6 months long, and then I had to. And my first base that I was going to be stationed at was at RAF Lakenheath, England, and I was required to qualify before going to England. I don't know. I don't know what model it was, to tell you the truth. Yeah, Sheila. Yeah, they are cool, and they're convenient. They actually work really, really well once you know how to use one. Once you had to struggle a couple times to open a can. Once you got the hang of it, because otherwise they could dig into your skin, and cause a issue. I don't remember. I do remember when I had to qualify before going to England, and that was March of. Let's see. Yeah, I left about March of 81. The day I was in M16 qualification was the day that Ronald Reagan, President Reagan, got shot. Actually, they held off from telling us until after training because they didn't want the knowledge to hamper our ability to shoot. And I missed qualifying as an expert by, if I only had one more bullet. If I only had one more bullet, I would have been an expert. But anyways, but then I never touched an M16 after that. Hey, baby. So these are the knives I carried. Other trials and tribulation, as you know, last live stream, I was plagued by issues, extreme slowdown of my live stream, and that was caused by Norton. And get this, so a couple days later, I went to film some content, and my cameras didn't work. I could see them come on, but they weren't attached to any software. And it didn't take me long to figure it out, but it was Norton again. Norton blocked my cameras on purpose. It wasn't until I had restarted my software and was watching the screen, and a little Norton pop-up came up. Norton has blocked your these webcams or whatever. I've been using this, yeah, big time. I've been using Norton and Norton forever on these webcams almost as long as I've had this YouTube channel. And all of a sudden, it thinks my webcams were dangerous and blocked it. Abby Normal, welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? Yeah, that's the reason why I gave up McAfee. I used to have McAfee, and Henry G, welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? For some reason, every time Henry G comes in, I sound like Yogi Bear. Anyways, yeah, all of a sudden I thought my cameras were a threat. Yeah, so that was my trial and tribulations this week. But, in the scheme of things, all those minor. All of it I easily overcame. Just a pain in my, as some people will call, tuchus. I'd be Normal's carrying a Civivi Per. I've never heard of that model Civivi. I'm going to have to check it out. Civivi Per. I'm going to check that out. I'm going to need a new drink. Yeah, that one's it's got a hole in it somewhere. No. All right, let's look this up. Did I spell that right? Oh, it's a double D10. And for some reason, I must be going through puberty. My voice cracked. Where'd it go? Hang on. All right, let's go ahead and I'm going to share screen. Okay. That's not working. Thank you. And I don't know why. Which I'm going to have to figure out by next week. Because this is importante. Okay, can't share. Bummer. Sorry about that. Let's go that one. There we go. So I can't share, but let me take a look at it. It's a slip joint. Okay, that's neat looking. I wish I could share. me try again. Yeah, nope, no good. No bueno. It's been, well, only a couple weeks since I've tried that. All right, sorry. Didn't mean to. Why isn't that moving on? Wow. Oh, okay. Yeah. So thank you, Sheila, for sharing the link to the per. Let's see, what else did I miss? Actively annoying the bride with a max A stagger. Nice. I'm sure she doesn't think so. Oh, yeah, for flipping it. Wait a second, Max. Is it a folder, Henry Jane? J1 Doobie, welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? Or as KC calls you, Dubby, J1 Dubby. That's it in a nutshell. I'll put some other knives out that are on my well, within reach. Some of these are up for review. There we go. Does it look like I have too much light? Not so much. James Hoyt, welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? Nope. Sorry. I asked as I'm reading it. Carrying his Kunwu reverse tux compadre today. Ooh, that's a nice knife. Good carry. All right. So yeah. Hey, if anybody has any questions about the knives I have out, please feel free. There we go. How's that? J1 is carrying his Mach 71 Glideman DVD edition and Kubi Thorn. Oh, I want the Thorn. And an ABW slip joint. You can keep the slip joints. But nice carry. Here's my Mach 71. Nice, James. Yeah, I'm going to try to carry all my knives eventually. And then finally got them organized in two carriers, two cases. Well, all the knives I've already done, had open and used. I still have maybe 150, maybe 200 knives that are still in boxes that need to be freed. Miami Adventures. Oh no, I read that. Well, I read it to myself, anyways. So, what's everybody else doing besides being distracted by the other live streams? Ooh. I hope that comes off. Oh. Thank you. I need to, I may have scuffed my DLC. I'll tell you, this flat DLC is hard to keep clean. Shows off, believe it or not, shows off streaks way more than the glossy DLC. Yeah, oh, not today? Well, there's a couple live streams going on right now. Sheila. I've been at work all day. That sucks. Well, maybe. Not everybody has the version of work as I do. And my work sucks. Well, it used to anyways. No. Oh my God, when I'm done with work, I don't want to sit in this office in this desk chair. I mean, a very comfortable desk chair, but not if you're sitting in it for 8 hours and then need to sit in it for another 2-3 to do reviews and such. You end up with a sore butt. All right, so the plus sign here has a 2 on it, and I want to see what that is. New members only live stream. Well, I'm not going to do one of those because I like my subscribers too. Wow, for some reason I'm at extreme loss for words. All right, let's go out for a smoke. Oh yeah, Bloody Mary's so much better when you don't have a hole in the straw. All right. Let me find my phone. Put the live stream on. Alrighty. Live stream on. Let's put it on all messages. I gotta get rid of this text from Blade HQ. William Hornbustle, welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? James Hoyt, Ron, do you have any No, I do not. James, I'm anti-Spyderco. No, no, I don't have any Spydercos. I've been on a hunt for a few select ones, struggling to find even on the secondary market. Well, you know, you just got to keep an eye out, and you'll eventually find something. You know, eventually find it. I'm not going outside, but I'll smoke with you. Cool. I like smoking partners. All right, let's go. Excuse me. What new Spyderco, Sheila? Wyoming Ventures? Is that the Tanto? No, the Tanto Spyderco looks pretty good. Just don't like the hole. I have a hole in the. I have a Griptilian, and I don't like it. I don't like the hole. I don't like flipping the hole. Yeah, I'm not a dead bird lover. That's what I think of when I see a Spyderco, a dead bird. There are only a couple models I would consider on getting, but I have other knives I need to get. So. That's funny. You might, James, you might as well be speaking a foreign language. But then again, I don't follow Spydercos. Nothing wrong with anybody that does. We all have to make bad choices. It's like, you know, I look at people that like Spydercos like people that like Apple products. I love my Subvert, the full-size sub hilt, both overbuilt. I do love overbuilt knives, that's for sure. Boy, I haven't had chat this slow in ages. You might want to check these out, Ron. Very different than typical. Well, I'll take your word for it. Actually, I can after the stream I can check them out. Although I won't remember the names. And I would check them out now on the live stream, but I can't get the live stream. I can't get the browser to show up. I'm sure it's something simple. Actually, let me go in there and take a look at it. The Drunken is pretty cool looking. The Drunken what? J1? It's not hot here. Actually, it's a reasonable temperature here. It is 88 degrees. The milling on the Drunken is sweet. Never heard of it. Let me see if I can get the thing to work. Okay, I am back. Put my phone down. See if I can figure this out. So the knives are going to go bye-bye. Okay. Let me see. So I gotta go to the picker. There's that. And don't worry about the black screen. It's intentional. I need to. Wow. I keep praying for rain over here. We had some rain the other day. Well, actually, we actually had a tornado warning, which is different. We don't normally get tornadoes here in northern Nevada. Oh, there we go. Okay, got it. All right, so let me. when there's drunken. Oh, that's cool looking. Don't like the hole, but I'd love the handle, and the knife shape is good. Blade shape. That's cool. You get it on Amazon for $572. Wow. Uh-oh. My chat disappeared. All right. Chat's back up. Let's try that again. Yeah, that is a nice looking knife. All except for that hole. Can't buy by the hole. Definitely not a cheap knife. That's for damn sure. Yeah, that milling is cool. It's a shame that the milling isn't on both sides of the knife. Oh, I guess it is. It's just very light. Is that carbon fiber? I'm guessing it is. Oh, and loot's on too. Nice. You can get these quite a bit less generally on the used market. Really? Okay. There we go. I'm back. We'll move the keyboard out of the way. Well, that was exciting. Yeah, what the hell? I'm gonna put these knives up, and I think I'm gonna sharpen something. I think I'm gonna sharpen that sparrow. Oops. It's a wonder I haven't broke the glass. What is, oh, Sheila, this one? This is the Cthulhu Venter. I'm about to do a review on this. It's a cool knife. It has this removable bit here. I don't know what they call it. Pull it up on this side, and it removes off. And you click it back in. But if you pull in the center or any other way, it'll hang on there. So it's a quick way to clip it to a bag, purse, or a backpack or such. It's neat. And it's a button lock. Actually, it's a button compression lock, and you have access to the liner right there. I actually forgot that it's actually got a button on it because I don't care for button locks much, even button liner locks. So if I get a chance to operate the liner, I will. And that's mainly because that's what I'm used to. See? Oh, I didn't see him come in. Metal Relic, welcome to the nest. I actually don't see you at all. Oh, other than there. 7 months. Where's my... Ooh! 7 months in the Hugin. I think that deserves a crow call. But check this out. Here's a Flissa. Now this one has a weak detent, so I'm going to have to adjust this. There'll be a video on that too. But, I mean, the detent's perfect for the hole. Easy to flip out. Look how pokey that is. And it's 14C28N, baby. I'm going to keep this over here because I'm going to sharpen that. How's it going, Jeremy? What you doing? What you up to? Cliff Brott, welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? Dubbers. Oh. Took me a moment to figure out who Dubbers is. Alrighty. Put my reprofiling sewn on. Oh. Huh. Where did I put that? Oh, here it is. Just not looking in the right spot. I'll tell you, if any of y'all have a fixed angle sharpener that uses these 6 by 1 inch stones, you need to get, and you reprofile, you need to get the Sharp All 80 grit stone. This thing's a beast. It removes steel like nobody's business. All right, let's go ahead and put this on. Let me switch screens. There we go. Oh, you get to see my Tootsies. Aren't y'all special? Dagger, knives, parrot, and tenable. Oh, Cliff Brott's carrying the dagger, knives, parrot, and tenable eagles. Oh, I love the eagle strike. I need to give me one of those. That's a James Lowe design, if I remember. You know, Tenable needs to come out with a Eagle Strike XL and just call it the Giant Eagle. Oh, did y'all hear the Giant Eagle and Kroger merged? All right. I think that's locked in place. Tighten that up. Let me grab a microfiber towel. Here we go. I can tell you, these Costco microfiber towels are great. Okay, check the angle. Uh-oh. Need to charge this. Oh, where am I going? I was setting the angle as if I was sharpening it for a giveaway knife. Speaking of which, we will be doing the subscriber and members giveaway next week. Dog one, welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? Nest member. Yeah, the great consolidation, exactly. All right, do this. 14.1. Make that 14. Oops. Might have to redo this. Do this 14. And this is 14.2. 3, that's too much. Thanks for letting me hang out a bit. I have to make dinner now. What you making? It's probably too late. You're probably already gone. 14? Still off. Let me try it one more time. Hey, Doobie. It says, at least as far as I know, nobody's mentioned it. Please hit the like. And if you're not already subscribed, subscribe, please. Might be the best it gets. Oh, didn't tighten down enough. All right, people. Ron's having some difficulties. Go figure. All right, so for me, it's important that they get the angle per side as close as humanly possible. I like to stay less than one difference between the two. So we're going to split the difference here, 14.1 and 13.8. It's going to be the best I can get it. So I use a mixture of soap and water, dish soap and water as a lubricant. It actually mainly keeps the dust down. See how this Nitro V shapes up. What's your angle? I'm right now about 14 degrees per side. There, dog one. It's actually 13.8 and 14.1 to be specific. And I could spend an hour trying to, or not, to get the sides the same, but it's a live stream and I'm already boring you. Slice. I get why knife companies sharpen whatever angle they're sharpening at. And they do that because of warranty. They want to use an angle that everybody can tell is sharp, and there's no mistakes. It's easier to achieve. And personally, I don't care what that angle is. I'm always going to reprofile my knives. Generally 14 degrees per side. All right, so now we got a burr on both sides, and now I'm just working on refining this scratch pattern, and make sure the bevels are pretty even from tip to tail of the blade. Need to work on this tip a little bit. There we go. On the edge. I didn't see him come in. On the edge, EDC. Welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? On the edge. Never mind. Wow. That's special. There we go. All right. Now a couple deburring passes. You're so lazy today. Join the crowd, Sheila. But this would be no other day for me. All right. So that's done. Pizza cake. $80. Let me Aha. I am busy cutting 600 Deca stickers for this guy. Nice. Want to know why knives? Welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? It's 100 degrees. Oh no, no AC. That blows. I can't even imagine. All right. This is where the magic happens. I need some food as I think my blood sugar is low. Be right back. Okay. Bon appetit. On the edge. Damn. And you're carrying, want to know why? Now I'm just carrying 80-20. So want to know, where the hell do you live that you have no AC and it's 100 degrees? What's 4 hours round trip? Mr. Mouse, welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? Nest member. Spray bottle of water and windows down. Yeah, I bet. Yeah. That'll help a little, I think. Texas, how do you not have? Oh, is it just the air conditioner out? Oh my God, I would not live in Texas without AC. That's for sure. D. Letterman, what's up, Dwayne? How you doing? Welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? Oh, and Clint Crosby had chicken fried. Chicken fried what? Chicken fried chicken, chicken fried steak. Oh, talking about, I didn't see him come in. Welcome to the nest, chicken fried steak. Okay, somebody's live stream is over. I just took up some, because the chat was slow and I ran out of shit to say. Go figure. I figured I'd sharpen a knife. Let's see. The heat, the disappearance of freedom. Yeah, I can only imagine. Where in Texas are you? Want to know why? EDC Squirrel, welcome to the nest. Yeah, EDC's. I actually came back to the live stream, but I was busy setting up and stuff, so I didn't bother to check back in to let you know that I was back from checking the mail. So for those of you that weren't here, I shared this with the stream early on. So here is my original logo, channel logo. Took me 3 iterations with the AI to get the crow right, and it took about 100 to get the apron and the platform and the wood right, and the knife. But me and AI came to an understanding and got that. And now this is my current logo. It took even hundreds of iterations to get the crow right. and I gave up a switch to AIs. I'm doing okay, easy. Squirrel, I'm doing fine. Got my peeps. I got my knives. Life couldn't be better. Right now, Blanco, I have no idea where that is. Chicken fried steak says 98 today, down from 105 to 110 from last 2 weeks. Wow, where Central Cali? Oh, that's right. Yeah, it was hot up here last week. That's for damn sure. On the edge is currently carrying his Work Sharp Madrone with M390 and the new Spyderco DLC Edgerati. Nice. Good friends and good steel. Can't go wrong. Exactly. Met that clone worth just a little bit more. It's only $99 down in Del Rio, Texas. Yeah, right now I think I forgot what I said it was here, and it's just cool because we had a cold front go through, so it cooled things off. It is now 91 degrees. Which is one of the coolest days we've had in a week. We had a full week of 100 pluses. All right, so here's the light green Aloha shirt. I think this is what I call the light blue Aloha shirt. I call this the white Aloha shirt. Want to know why knives? Good thing I didn't pay anything for my clone. There you go. Light blue Aloha. The gray Aloha shirt. You notice each crow is a little bit different, little different angles. Stacy Bolster Blades, welcome to the nest. How's it going, Stacy? What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? Here's the yellow Aloha shirt. The green Aloha shirt. The red. Am I holding it upside down? Yeah. Yeah, I am. Red Aloha shirt. I call it a purple flower Aloha shirt. Otherwise, another name for white. Another white one. And the black. 11 in total, plus the old one. That's 12. So next week, when we do the subscribers and members live stream, I will be giving a pack, doing a special drawing, and as a bonus giveaway item will be all those stickers. So you'll be the only one to have all 11, actually 12 counting the old logo sticker ever. I don't even have a set. That's the only set complete, because one of my stickers I'm all out of, which I didn't realize I was out, otherwise I would have ordered it. but now finally all 11 designs plus the old one. Boom. Stacy Bolsterblade carrying the Desert Warrior, Desert Warrior Fenrir. Ooh, I like that. I'm a fan of the Desert Warriors, tell you the truth. I don't own one, but I'm a fan of them. I would love to own one. And the Best Techman, Good Boy. Nice. Good carry, Stacy. I'd like to definitely, I don't own a Fenrir either. The Fenrir is one of those ones that I'll get it next time. No, I'll get it next time. I'm sure we all have that knife. Squirrel, great carry. I miss Squirrel's carry. Oh, been carrying a Spyderco PM3, Salt, and a Case Crossroads Sod Buster Jr. Plus Olight Arc Pro Ultra. Nice. That is a good carry. I'm sorry, folks. I'm going to have to mute and go use the little boys' room. I'm doing a little pee-pee dance. I'll see you in a few minutes. Woo! Hey, baby. Sorry, folks. Hey, baby. I'm going to have to mute and go use the little boys' room. I'm doing a little dance. I'll see you in a few minutes. Uh-oh. I'm not muted. I must have hit the wrong key. Good thing I double checked. Oh, I didn't mute at all. Now, that could have been embarrassing. It's a good thing I double-checked that I was muted. That was, yeah, that would have definitely been embarrassing. All right, let's, since I stopped sharpening for a minute. I'm going to go have another smoke. Cake. No beer, but beer and chips we got. I wish I had either. All right. Let me catch up on the chat. And thanks to everybody telling me I wasn't muted. I must have clicked the wrong thing. Dog 1 is carrying the Kaiser Masu, QSP Denim, Micarta Penguin. Nice. Nice. I need a Masu. I need a Fenrir, as I mentioned earlier. Yeah, you did. You almost. You know, every time I think of that, I don't know if you guys ever seen the movie Dirty Rotten Scoundrels with Steve Martin and Michael Caine, and they're sitting at a table, and I believe Dean Martin's character asks, asks permission to go wee, and when everybody acknowledged, all of a sudden you see a look of concentration on Steve Martin's face, and then all of a sudden a look of joy as he's going to the bathroom at the table. That was hilarious. They released another Fenrir Crystal Tie. Nice. The Fenrir to tenable / concept is to the Kaiser Militar. Fight me if you think I'm wrong. I wouldn't have noticed crow's blades. I would have just thought it started raining again. You know, we were, like I mentioned earlier, we had a tornado warning, and it was just like they gave us like 5 minutes warning. But fortunately, a tornado never sprung up, but it ended up, the storm front ended up veering, going along the hills. We have some foothills over here, along the foothills, so missed us completely. I mean, we got some nice gentle shower for lasted about 10 minutes, but that was the extent of it. Now we get some windstorms that are a tornado level, but they're not sustained. I'm yada-ing at the dog. My peripheral vision picks up Ron's screensaver, and I think it's a roach. So I leap. The dog leaps. Okay. Now she's mad. She's ready for walkies. Just Nate. Welcome to the nest. And Cliff Brott, did I say hi? I think I did, but if not, hi again. Or if so, hi again. Welcome to the nest. Just Nate, welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What do you carry? What you have for lunch? I got to know. You know, we might need to make this another 4-hour live stream. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to go 4 hours. I have this knife finished up here momentarily. The ramen is still trying to be a problem. It will until it comes out, and then it'll be a problem then. just saying, Chris. Just saying. Chris B had steak. Nice. Must be nice. Last time we had steak, we went to Texas Roadhouse for Colleen's birthday. Gotta go get dinner started. Well, thank you, EDC Squirrel. You have a great evening and the rest of the weekend. We'll see you in the live streams. I hear you, Robert Jones. I went through a period where all I could afford was ramen, and I'd buy it by the case at the Walmart. If I get too excessive with the hot stuff, I do crispy. But it's been a while. All right, so let me clean this knife off, this blade, and finish up with the stone. Move on to the next and last stone. Yeah, I love Texas Roadhouse. It's the best place to get a inexpensive steak, and they do it right. All right, a couple deburring passes. This you don't have to do between stones, but I like to do it because I can. I eat ramen. I eat my spicy ramen every day. Really? What brand ramen do you guys eat? I like Shin Ramen or Tonkatsu. Those are my favorites. And when I feel like I need a little more protein, I'll add an egg. The brand I had was Bulldog. Oh, damn. That's some nasty spicy shit. Unnecessarily hot. Now, what does Chef Ramsay know about ramen? Seriously. Gotcha, dog one. All right, now I'm F800 grit. I'm going to stop here. I wouldn't normally go to 1200, F1200, but I want this to be a little toothy. I got 5 more Bulldog ramens, and I'm eager to Oh, I love a good pho. Love a good pho. I don't get the tendon though. That's I like smashing it up and pouring the seasoning on it and eating it uncooked like chips. Too crunchy for my teeth there, Robert. Yeah, Chris. Let's see. So if I watch the video clips of their street food, amazing. Okay, now some deburring passes. All right. Clean off the stone. Clean off the knife. Put on a deburring stone. I eat sticks of chalkboard chalk. What? Oh, yeah. It's soapy water and metal bits. All right, it should be deburred. I'm going to do a couple passes with a strop. with a 4-micron stroppy stuff solution. You have a eating disorder called pica? Never heard of it. All right, done, I think. Why is the face in the corner there? I don't know what you're talking about. Ah, well, that's no good. Oh, that's toothy. Let me put the sharpener away. Then I can concentrate on the chat. You betcha. Dog one, it's paper towel time. There we go. And we're actually going to go here. And looks like I might have a couple burrs. So I'm using my rod here, which I couldn't find last week. It had fallen off the table, rolled near the leg. Let's see. Ooh, like butter. Look at that. Nice. Ron, does the sharpener go into... Yes. It's not necessarily for stabilization. It's to hold it still, though. The table is kind of wobbly, so that doesn't help a whole lot. Yeah, you did. I'll tell you, till this ceramic rod broke, it fell off and broke. It's like, I think it's like either $8 to $11 and works like a champ. It's great at deburring. And it's go back to normal. There we go. And get it off my face. Ah. And this is what that edge looks like. Just a couple minutes. It would have taken less time without peeing and smoking. Paul Mills, didn't see you come in. Welcome to the nest. And what is DBD in here? DBD. What up, man? That's my DBD. What it do? Hey, brother. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. Hit that like button on your way out. Unless you hit it on the way in, then don't touch it. I'm gonna see about getting a refill. Oh, yeah, so I ended up buying a new graphics card for my computer. Doesn't work as well as I hope it would, but it's was not expensive. And I'll tell you, as soon as I booted up after installing the new graphics card, my computer booted in half the time it had been. So my old graphics card was dragging the speed of my computer down. So Paul, well, what you carrying? What's in your pockets? DBD, if you're still here. Now, sent hiding for 10 joules. Nice. Thank you very much. Let me put this here. $10 joules from the DBD. Have a good time out. Paul Mills carrying a bug out and a Fox slip joint today. Nice. I can't account for either, but nice. I notice it's empty. That's a crime. Oh, I'm just admiring the edge. And for good measure, I love that I have my horn again. All right, so I'm going to take you in the chat with me again. I'm going to get Colleen to pour me a new refill and have a smoke. I'm also going to wash my hands. Come along with me. Angelo, my favorite angle. Welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? I gots to know. Hey, baby. Can I get a refill? Thank you. I'm gonna wash my hands and have a smoke. So I'm not gonna bother to mute y'all because I'm just washing my hands. I'm having a good time today. I had a good time last week after I fixed my computer issue. All right. All right, what'd I miss? What'd I miss? Crispy, I don't understand either. But you know, and this is going, I'm going to read the question or read the statement because I'm a little back in the chat. Crispy said, I don't understand how people can afford to collect knives. And I don't either. I think well, I'm not going to speak for anybody else, but me, I'm kind of obsessed. You can ask Colleen this. But, yeah, I just love knives. One more smoke break in you. Doobie, I'll gummy tonight. But the real deal is now a felony for a mere gram. Bummer. Paul Mills? What's supposed to be here Friday? I missed it. I'm going back trying to figure it out. Because curiosity. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do that. Roger Baker, welcome to the nest. It's been a long time. Been a while. Oh, your gummies. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't do that stuff. Wow, Nick Shabazz has a new video up. Go figure. I'm going to probably call it quits here. Probably about 4:30. That's Pacific time. About 25 minutes. I believe Lute's still on. And I don't want to crowd him any longer than I need to. My buddy gave me 5 kinds mixed in a bag. Don't know what I'm smoking. Yeah, I like Shabazz. I like his sense of humor. He and MC remind me of each other. MC's a little more extreme though. I like whiskey. I like anything alcohol. Like right now, because it's cheaper, I'm drinking some vodka. Been spending too much money on knives, that is. Hard candies. That's new, at least to me. Exactly, dog one. I got plenty of brain cells to spare. Did you see my head? I wear a size 8, close to a size 8 hat, 1/8 short of a size 8. If I get a size 8 though, that would be the most comfortable, but they're hard to find. Crispy, anything but. I just enjoy it. What brand? Tito's. I had a friend that loved to drink a high-end brand of vodka. I can't remember which. But yeah, I can't remember which vodka it was, but it's expensive vodka, and we did a blind taste test between Tito's and this high-end brand, and every single person chose Tito's to be the better tasting, and there was like 6 of us with a blind taste test. It's just smoother and cheaper. Mr. Mouse drinks Stolichnaya. Nice. I used to drink Absolute back in my drinking days. Oh, Crispy's only 20. Can't drink. Bummer. See, when I joined the Air Force, I was of drinking age. 18. 18 was the drinking age. When I was in England, when I came back from England, the drinking age in the States was 21. And would you know it? I was 21. Phillips. J1, I'm not familiar with Phillips. $14 to $40. I didn't start drinking until after I joined the Air Force. I didn't have a taste for it, didn't care for it. It cut the boredom. Now I enjoy anything that has alcohol in it. Some more than others. Not a big tequila fan, though I do like a good margarita. But tequila straight, it's not. To me, it's not a sipping whiskey. I mean, sipping drink. Mr. Mouse turns 50, and Mr. Mouse, I would have guessed you were younger. Not that I have anything to go by. I turned 64 in March. So that's a lot of miles of drinking. I know, Paul. I had a birthday celebration on my live stream. We gave away a lot of knives. And it was my 1 year YouTube anniversary. Paul's birthday is August 9th. Wow, it just passed. All right, time to go inside. I assume everyone with the name Mouse or Mr. is 30 and up. All right, baby. Okay, nice and cool in here. Oh, 29th of March. Gotcha. '50's a good year. Good age. Christmas, birthdays suck. My Chris, get hey, I bet you extra gifts. That would suck. I'll tell you, if I had a kid that had a Christmas birthday, I would distinguish the two. Make sure that the birthday gifts were extra. You know, you got to have extra gifts. Everyone's out of town and broke. That blows. Well, good for you, Chris. And you know your birthday's far enough away. Well, you know, 4 days away from Christmas. So now 150 feels like 80. Well, yeah. I can definitely feel that. Oh, I was wondering what I did with the knife, and it was in my pocket. So for all y'all that weren't here earlier, I purchased a premium Veritas during from the Kaiser thank you, the Kaiser Knife Day sale. 30% off. It was $101. Cheapest I've seen it. I haven't even seen it that cheap. I used one on Blade Bench. Cheapest on Blade Bench I saw it was $130. Oh, that's good. Also, December 21st is Don't Make Your Bed Day, Fried Shrimp Day, Short Girl Appreciation Day, Homeless Remembrance Day, Bob Day. Are these all official days there, Crispy? I hate it when there's something chewy when there shouldn't be. I don't know what the hell that was I just chewed on. But it was in my drink. Yeah. Official. Nice. So, is there anything that anybody wants to see? If I have it, I'll dig it out. J1 Doobie just got a baby penguin in jazzy camo. Nice. I have a mini penguin that's it's a prototype. I won from what the hell was his name? Tactical Llama, back when he was honest, or seemingly honest, and he had a decent live stream. I'm waiting on my Snake River Copperhead. Oh, nice. Where did I see that? Somebody had a Snake River Copperhead. I just saw that recently. Huh. Yeah, I'm not a slip joint guy. I actually only own 2 slip joints. My ma was December 15th, young life. You're living paycheck to paycheck, hard to make it work. Mostly didn't. Exactly, dog one. Been there, done that. Here, ma. Yeah, exactly. You like the duck racing. So yeah, if there's a knife you guys want to see, I'll dig it out if I find it, if I have it. Otherwise, I'll put some stuff out. Some random knives that I have on hand. Oh, he did duck racing? Seriously? I had no idea. Yeah, J1, he seemed like a decent guy. Excuse me, I'm not really sure what happened, what the whole hubbub was. I do know he did some shady shit on YouTube, shady. Like he would put his camera on and go to bed to rack up YouTube hours, watch hours. Yeah, I heard some of that too. I was lucky to get mine. I think mine was right before he disappeared. He had a big giveaway, and I won that mini penguin prototype. I see. Isn't there some guy that does that now? Hey, baby, could you find out if Loot's still on? I never saw him do duck races. I missed that. Yeah, Paul, I thought so. He seemed to be very nice. And then a bunch of shady shit, I guess, happened, or he got accused of, as stiffing people on giveaways. Which I don't see a reason to do that, but Yeah? Good. Thank you. Love you, baby. Yeah. Well, thank you, Mr. Obvious, or William Hornbosser. Yeah, kind of a little bit late there. are the actual ducks? Hamburger day. Jesus. Chris? A sense of much? So, like I said, next giveaway, one lucky person next week will be the recipient of have a full collection of Crow's Blade stickers. You will be the only one in existence to have a full set. I don't even have a full set. Sal Goodman. Okay, I'm virtual ducks racing in the win. I'm sorry, Paul. Who is Sal Goodman? I mean, the name sounds kind of familiar, but in real life, I don't know that I know anybody by the name of Sal. Fifty Shades of Crow. Hey, Ern. Welcome back. Let me clear this so you can see him. Dog one, she carries a CJRB Nanner, yellow. Who's she? Oh, wait. Let's go back, move it back a bit. I'd like to get some Crow stickers. My 11-year-old niece rocks a Top Dog sticker on her back. Nice. Lost my first game of horseshoes. Bummer. Yeah, you know, I'm surprised nobody's really noticed it, or at least mentioned it. The fact that the different Crows shirts. I don't think I'm going to do any new ones or any different ones. So 12 stickers in all. One lucky person. Wow. How old are you, Ern? Hope you don't mind me asking. Daily Planet, welcome to the nest. Better late than never. We're going to be wrapping this up here in a few minutes. Give Loot some breathing room. I'd send you all over to them after we're done, but I can't. He doesn't have something about his settings doesn't allow it. Gotcha. Earn. Roger, I do. I too. We made a hideout pocket on her pack. She goes to school with a nanner, little bitty child. Wow. Yeah, I have a nanner somewhere. I'll do a review on it. It needs work though. The action is mine. I think the detent's a little light. Oh my. There we go. So off a little bit. There we go. Got it. Guys, you guys don't have one of these. You really need to get one. Especially if you like big knives. This is awesome. Such power. Well, thank you, Sheila. Such raw power. I think after a brief rest, I may be back in the office, do a couple more review videos. I want to try to get at least a week ahead. Keep an eye out for you members. There is you guys get the first look, usually a couple days. If I get a week ahead, you'll get a week in advance look at what I'm posting. And if you missed a couple of my videos, go back and check them out. Some of them are actually kind of decent. So there you are. If I had the money. Blessed EDC, welcome to the nest. I didn't see you come in. How long you been in here? You been lurking? Save your nickels, Thomas. Huh? Alrighty, folks, let's go ahead and wrap it up. I had a blast. The 2.5 hours went flying by. It's good to see y'all. And it was good to have a live stream with no issues. And hopefully all you guys are, if you're not already in Loot 10 Texas, the live stream, I'll see you on over there. Let's call it some quits. See y'all, everybody. Love you. Wait. Here we go. Thank you, Dan. What the hell? Yeah, you were lurking. That's for damn sure. Marco Yee as well. All you lurkers. All right, we'll see you over in Loots. Keep your blade sharp and your wood hard.